He's there, Hot Rod.
Hey, Ray's Ministries, Hot Rod.
It's Pastor Jerry with Ray's Ministries. I'm trying not to make a fool of myself walking backwards. We're here at the teaching gardens, and Dan in the red shirt and the sombrero. We'll see if we can zoom in on Dan. There was Steve Bauer. He renovated these shipping containers, and God led me to Mr. Parker, and you can see this crane. Good gracious, it's amazing. And they're lifting this container. This is the break room, where we'll have a kitchenette, a little place to sit down and rest, a bathroom with a shower, and a place to lay down if you're tired. That we just did not have any access to, especially when we'd have trainings here with anybody, but especially we try to be polite to our ladies. And there's a city park that's only 200 yards from here, but to have to go to the restroom there, wash your hands there, use the bathroom, it's a bit far to go. And so now we'll have access here to be able to do that. And so we thank the Lord, and we couldn't do it without Dan and his crew, and without Mr. Parker to do this, and without Heaven Sent Ministries, who came and poured these piers, and Piedmont Pipe Company, who donated time and effort to cut us these steel cylinders that we'll drill into these piers and weld some pins so that we can make the containers hurricane proof, and we'll further anchor them. I don't see them being blown off or blown over, but we'll secure them to the footers, the pilings, the piers, and make sure that happens. As those of you who've been here before to train or to bless us, to learn or to receive food in Jesus' name, you've seen how this used to be 9 feet deep in weeds and Johnson grass and pokeweed and milkweed, briars. Had 3 dilapidated fences on it, and now our vision's really coming together with Champa and Morgan here. They've done great work. When it was just me, there's just so much you can do with 2 hands, keeping 7 gardens and 35, 40 chickens and rabbits and tilapia and worms going, and everything we seek to do here has a gospel corollary. Everything we teach has to have a gospel corollary, and that's why I'm hoping to get sheep and goats to teach with here, and to try to sustain this ministry. So that's the name of that game. And boy, it's just a blessing. It may not seem like much to folks who may be more urban or more affluent, but as we've told the story before, we came here in a partnership with the Church of God Children's Home to utilize this property and to help them out, because there was no ministry being done here and needed to be done, and that helps them and gives us a place to do our ministry. We came here with a shovel, a rake, a wheelbarrow, and $800 in the bank, and God has provided. We've asked for funding and for support, and people have done that a little bit at a time, right on time. And this is thousands of dollars worth of work that Mr. Parker of Crane Parker Company in Concord, North Carolina, is blessing us with. And so if you have a company or a need for a crane, I would highly encourage you to utilize Mr. Charlie Parker's crane company, because they're godly people, they're good people, and he's giving back to the kingdom. And I can't say thank you enough. So I'm thanking him now, and hopefully for posterity. This will be, on our website in time for all to hear us giving God the glory and giving Mr. Parker and his crew the thanks. So from Pastor Jerry's heart and our staff at Raised Ministries and our board, Mr. Parker, we do thank you. While I'm saying thanks, I also want to say thanks to the board of directors and especially to Brother Ken Hudson of the Church of God Children's Home in Concord, North Carolina, for their blessing, their trust, their generosity in allowing us to do this ministry here and to feed people and to teach people to raise their own food, but most of all to teach them the love of Jesus and the gospel of Jesus Christ. Pretty amazing, isn't it, Rodney? I know people do it every day, but they don't do it every day here. That's going to be a great break room, isn't it?
What a answer to prayer.
Yep.
Who in the world would have ever thought?
I tell you, brother. These guys are good, aren't they? Well, if folks are watching this in time, I'm going to move around here. I'm not much of a videographer. It's just an amazing process to me. Yes, sir. Where y'all put it is where it's fine with me. Yes, sir. I can't thank you enough, Mr. Parker.
Wow.
I should have, I tell the truth in all things, so I should have asked your permission, but I gave you a shout out on this video that we'll put on our website and told folks if they ever need anything lifted, please consider Parker Crane Company. Not consider them, go to them. Thank you. Okay to get a shot of you, Mr. Parker?
Oh, yeah.
This is Mr. Parker. And Mr. Parker, on behalf of Raised Ministries and the Church of God Children's Home, thank you so much.
You're more than welcome.
He has been a blessing to us. I can't tell you how much. I've told the Lord how much. Well, this is Pastor Jerry with Raised Ministries. We're going to watch just a little more and then I'm going to cut this one off and we'll film the next one as they set the office. It will be faced the other direction. It will be a place that we can teach, and I'll have an office. And actually I'll have my aquarium in there to raise small tilapia while they're about the size of tadpoles and until they get to be fried, and then we move them outside to utilize them in permaculture. And it'll be a place we can keep all our books and our materials, our office materials, but most of all, a place to get out of the weather and to be able to teach year-round. So thank you for watching. Thank you for your support and your prayers for Raised Ministries. Please do say a prayer for us. And come and learn, come and train, that you might teach others the gospel by teaching people to be self-sustaining in raising their own all-natural organic food. This is Pastor Jerry with Raised Ministries saying goodbye and God bless.